everyone. Hello. Welcome to the channel for returning subscribers, new subscribers, new watchers. Thank you for tuning in. You are watching the Shirley M. Real channel. We are here to provide takeaways and helpful hints to early entrepreneurs and aspiring leaders to help you navigate the business world through your customer experience by your team. Now, today is going to be a very interesting topic. The last video, we did touch on the two types of customers, the customers that you will approach for the very first time. Now, today, we are taking it more on a staff level. We want to talk about the different employees, the different staff members that you may have on your team. Now, if you go through textbooks or different management courses or workshops, they may have a lot more different behaviors or groups of staff. But today we're going to focus on the main three. We kind of combined a few, condensed it a little bit just to kind of make it easier for you. Now, of course, we only had two types of customers because customers, you're seeing them for the first time. It's either going to be one that's going to take accountability for their action, or one that's just going to blame you as the business owner for the things that go wrong. Now, the reason why we have three types of staff members is because you are building relationship with your staff members much longer than you are with your customers. Plus, like I said, we are condensing it from what normal business books or management books would say. Because you're starting out early on, you may be able to have more than one or two staff members. If you're still in the beginning phases, you may have people in your home that are your family members that are partaking as your so-called staff. But because everybody's in different places, we're going to just focus on three different kinds. I think that will just make it easier for you. So before we get started, let me run by some housekeeping rules. Number one, of course, is to subscribe. Also, please set up your notification, hit that bell, because it's going to be important to be notified when we post new videos. We are going to post weekly, but it can be at any given day. So we want to make sure that you set your notification. I'm coming from a lot of training and teaching. Myself, I like to learn a lot as well. So I'm going to try a very creative way to make these quick tips, takeaways to be interactive, engaging, at least different, where I'm just not talking directly. Okay. So today, as you can see, I have a little board. I didn't get a chance to decorate it, make it really pop, but this is a mischief board for now. It's because what we're going to talk about, I want it to be a little visual, just a little visual for you. So feel free to, in the comment, since this is your first time watching this particular video, let me know what kind of industry you're in. So we are sure to talk about when we do give examples that we're touching upon your business or your industry as well. So let's get started. Okay, if you haven't learned from maybe the first video, you will see that I'm not going to have traditional book terminology for certain things. So I don't know, I guess it's just the wannabe creative side of me. So what we're going to do today is describe three different types of staff members, people that are currently working with you or for you. Okay. So the first group of staff members, I would like to call them, I wouldn't call them I got it. I call it the I got it because they are the ones that's always prepared, ready to go, really to outshine everybody. So I'm going to call them I got it. Okay, they're very independent, ready to do work, try to lead the team themselves. Second group of individuals, I like to call them I need a minute. I call them I need a minute because they're still trying to pick up to speed with the business, trying to kind of see where they fit in. They're not fully there. They're here, they're not here, call in, call out kind of situation. So I call them I need a minute. Okay. Okay. Now, the last group, I want to call them the superstars. They're the ones that can be a little bit in the middle. So we're going to call them the superstars. All right, superstars. So what I created is here, I wrote out a couple of behaviors, a couple of things that you might also hear from these different individual staff members. Similar to the last video where I kind of gave you some examples of what the customers would say. So it's the same thing. What are some of the characteristics, some of the behaviors that you will see from these particular groups of people? So I randomly put a few together. So let's start. They socialize with caution. So they are the individual that will talk to people. However, they're really not going to talk to everybody. They're really, they're very selective of who they speak with. Maybe they speak more with a certain group of people, maybe their directors or the managers, and maybe not so much with the general staff. They are the superstars, so they're really selective because there's really a reason why they do so, all right? So we'll put them here. So the next one, they sit at every table, invited or not. So these are the people that they just want to know what's going on. They are inviting themselves to meetings. They're speaking with certain people so that they can be on top of things. They always want to know because they're going to report back to the staff so they can be they can outshine everyone. So I would say this group is going to be the I got it group. They are on top of everything. So we'll put them here, the I got it group. Okay. Now let's see. Overly personal, looking to connect with everyone. Where do you think this group would be? Where do you think this person would be? They are overly personal. They're always looking to connect with people. I would say the I got it group as well. They want to know everybody. They want to be friendly. They're saying good morning. They're going out there and being social to everyone. So yes, I would say the I got it group. Now this one, not goal focused, just come to get the job and get a paycheck. Now I know some managers struggle with people like this, but they're just here because they have to be here. They have an obligation to fulfill. Their attitude is they're not really trying to move up or really concerned about being down. They just want to get through. So I would put this in the, what do you think? The need a minute group. They need time to really understand their purpose here in this company. All right, so the next one, they are cheerful. They are cheerful. They give off a perception of friendly. You don't really know if they're really genuinely friendly, but they're definitely giving off the good perception of that. So it's not all the time. They're not consistent in their attitude, but they kind of give this off most of the time. So if I was to put it in one of these, I think it will be the superstar because they know when to be friendly and they know when to not care. So let's call them the superstar. Now this one will do what is necessary to get recognition and to impress. I think with this one, they are here for a purpose, and maybe they are trying to get somewhere, trying to get promoted, trying to achieve something. So I would put these in the superstar because they know exactly exactly what to do and how to do it to get where they need to get to. So I would say this is the superstar. Okay. All right. I think we just have like two more. Okay. So this person will not force or seek connection. They will not force or seek connection. So as stated, they are here, but if they talk to you, they talk to you. If they don't, they don't. They really are not looking to build any certain types of friendships, but they are here to do the job. So they're not going to force it. Like I said, if you're not talking to them, they're not talking to you. So this is the need a minute. For sure, these are the staff members that need time to kind of get themselves with the team, to mesh with the team. Maybe there's something they're not comfortable with, so they kind of stick to the, stay to the side. Okay. Now the last one, this one says, always has an answer, whether right or wrong. So this is the person who will want to say something, whether it's right or wrong. They just want to be heard. They want to say something. They want to engage. So I'm going to put that with, what do you think? Yep, I'm going to keep them with the I got it. I'm going to keep them with that. This is a kind of way we kind of categorize the certain behaviors of the different staff members that you may have on your team. Your team may be small. Maybe you have some of these characteristics. In the comment below, go ahead and write, do you have more of your staff member to be more engaging, overly personal, really want to know what's going on? Or do you have a more of a I need a minute? Certain industries, because there's a high turnover, that you do not get a lot of people that are ambitious, that actually have a goal, want to reach certain level within the company. So you may have a lot more of the I need a minute employees or your staff. This also, when it comes to certain ministries, sometimes because it's a volunteer work, they're not engaged or they don't put that much effort into it. Only when it's necessary. They only speak to you if they need to. And then you have the superstars. I call them the in-between because they know how to balance it out. If they're looking to gain something, they know when to really be engaging with the right people. Now, when they really don't need anything from you, they don't know if you're here or there. Okay, so these are pretty much the main three staff behaviors that you most likely will kind of see very apparent and visible through your workplace. Now, some people are more, you really would have to be there for a while to really see their personalities, but pretty much if you're looking from far away, based on their engagement, based on how they're interacting with other people, or they show enthusiasm at work, you'll be able to fit them in one of these three main categories.